Um,
Ego.
Ego, you there?
I
How's
don't know.
on you? Um, uh, any of the names? No, I can't remember any of the names. Why?
I believe that Serendipity might be a dead town. The
What?
I've attempted to see um the vision I wanted to talk to you about this morning was that it was a town full of crushed dreams. Tonight I asked why that is, and my response to that was because they were turned to dust.
Jesus.
What? The dreams?
No, from how it was said, it sounds like people.
How it sounds?
He's basically saying that his vision gave him the distinct impression that everyone in Serendipity was killed.
Well, look, if we'll scout it out once we're closer. Right now, I'm worried about crossing the river. If the
Do you,
settlement is something has happened, we will make our way off towards this trading post.
On that note,
do you know the
um,
name? Like, do you know anybody that would know of the people in town?
In this place.
So,
I'll have to think on it. I've drunk a lot since I last met Clay. If our name comes to me, I'll let you know.
um,
Oh, yes, yes, Spirin. How can I help?
my friend Matthias, my Venom had found a poison on the other side, wherever whoever was or whatever was camping in the shacks on the other side. Uh, there's a probability that they are hostile and they're using poisons. So
Well, hang on a minute. I was told wolves. No one said anything about things with poison riding wolves. Is this what you're trying to tell me?
our 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 security needs to be ratcheted up tenfold. This is probably bad. The poison's slow, and then they have a possibility of putting the victim to sleep. So
Why would they do that? Why would you want to do that?
it's a lot easier to kill a sleeping target or to kidnap one.
it could also be it could very po- it could very much be possible that we we're being targeted. Maybe somebody doesn't want this caravan to reach its destination.
No one's attacked us yet. They've had opportunity. This is the first point where we'll be properly vulnerable. Will be this crossing point. How old were these tracks or evidence that you found? Was it? Did you say?
According to Venom, the it looked about 2 weeks old, but there were various signs that were left there purposefully. Um, can't say for certain. It might have been a warning. It might have just been carelessness. But the poison, was definitely found there at their camp.
I do kind of want to make a point of this. So the dude that's leading this caravan doesn't know like the name of like a mayor of the town they're going to, or
It is newly established.
It is a very newly established place.
Yeah,
I mean, they're pretty much just going based off rumors at this point.
Well, based on a pretty solid personal relationship.
Yeah.
And who knows what else?
But you would think that they would want some like more details.
I guess they were good friends with Klay. That's all they needed. Klay
Yeah,
said
Klay-
something happened.
Now, Klay probably had an orgy after what Egos told us about him. And that's how he got them to do what he wants. I don't know.
I'll do anything if you come over to my city.
Those dwarves are short but thick.
Yeah.
Lewd.
Okay. So, moving swiftly on.
I meant the like height. What's wrong with you people?
Okay, so as this is going on, let's see here. Morwen is going to shift to Venom, and then get up and ask Matthias if he knows anyone who's interested in in recording or documenting older languages.
Languages?
Mm-hmm.
Oh. There are some people I know who take an interest in this sort of thing. Why did you ask?
Because I know a older language that would probably be of someone's interest. Anyone's who's interested in languages, honestly.
When I next meet this previous employer of mine, then I will let them know. If you write down somewhere for me what the languages are you know, then I guess I could always get back in touch or send them your way.
Venom's gonna ask for a quill and a piece of paper.
Suddenly I'm feeling a lot better about the forest.
The forest, at least we knew what was trying to kill us there. Here, Ilferin says Ilferin's finding was that they're carrying poison, so this could be very bad. I see many problems in the next few days for us. If he provided some paper and a quill,
He did.
Venom will write down the the names of the languages that he can speak, and um, that's odds are they'll be located at either the trade post, the newly established trade post, or Serendipity.
Understood. Well, we don't know what this settlement is looking like. I understand some of you are understandably nervous. It seems we may have some maybe goblinoids or something in these hills, which threat we didn't previously know about.
Well, what seems to Ilfrin would have mentioned this to Morwen, yeah?
Hmm.
His what bothered him about that?
Sorry? Yes, you said the poison. Yes.
No. You and me, out of game. Ilfrin would have mentioned that bothered him, right?
Yes.
That fact. Okay. Venom will then say, well, what was most bothering to Ilfrin was the fact that they seem to have made the poison in those shacks, which means they probably have
What?
access to it in
Okay.
stocks, or
What do you mean made it? What do you mean as in...
they created the poison in the shack. Is from what he gathered. So
It doesn't sound like goblins.
no, it doesn't. That sounds a lot more sophisticated and on a mission kind of poison.
Well, we haven't crossed the river yet. What are we saying? Are we saying we want to try the forest again?
It was like 2 weeks ago. We should, if we are to cross, we need to make sure there's guards on both sides of where everything is going on to and coming off of where we're crossing at. And no one else is to enter those perimeters. If anyone tries to enter this caravan outside of where we're crossing, they shouldn't.
Once we cross the river, we'll be pretty committed. Apparently, there's 2 large lakes to the west from here, so the forest won't be an option anymore. It's about 50 miles, no, maybe more like 40 miles or so from this river to the next river crossing, and then once we've done that one, then we will not be far from Serenity.
Then we should make all haste, because I fear that it could either be that someone has come to doom this caravan, or thieve us, and both of those are not something we need happening.
I'm still kind of concerned about the whole people that are there got turned to dust kind of deal. Just gonna throw that out there.
That could be misunderstanding spirits and things, but this other thing is more serious. But I wonder, could it not just be some tribe scouting their territory? Why would it have to be to do with us at all? I mean, yes, we need to be mindful of the threat. But...
I don't believe in coincidences. Is all I can answer you with. They were here only 2 weeks ago. They made this poison in this spot. Someone was either waiting here and left to go find another place where they might be. Anything could have happened. I just suggest we stay on guard. That's all I can say.
No, it seems eminently sensible. I certainly don't want to take too long. Once we cross this river, we need to move.
It's dark out right now, I assume. Is it looking? Is the sun looking to rise anytime soon?
No, it's still night.
Still night out. So we'll have to wait till morning, when the river might be down.
Yes, we'll see.
We might need extra people on guard. Just a forewarning.
I don't. Most of the caravans, the teamsters, and they're strong men, but they've got no backbone. They can't fight really.
I'll
I
guard
can
them.
fight. I've got one or two tricks up my sleeve, and Anna has her thing, which is normally enough to scare most of the other things away. Apart from that, I have my esteemed travellers, of course.
Well, at least we're here.
Indeed. And if the river drops, which hopefully it will do, then perhaps you and the spirit talker and entertainer might try your trick again. I can't create the bridge without the river dropping somewhat more. I guess, depending on how long your trick took.
Is it possible for you to make the bridge even like halfway? Like, don't have it connect all the way from side to side?
No, it has to connect on both sides. And it has to be on solid ground on both sides. It cannot be touching water.
Oh.
Most of the time, that's not a problem. Right now, it's a problem. We simply have to wait. Or we are probably crossing at one of the worst points along here. We could, of course, decide to cross the river as it goes north to south, and then cross again. But I'd rather avoid that.
Yeah, I suggest we just wait it out for a little bit, because it sounds like we're going to have problems, and buckling down on this side until the river drops enough for us to get safely across seems like the best idea for now. Oh God, no, please. No, please. Anything but. With that, I'm gonna go off and go to bed.
Matthias, I need to talk to you about this important thing. I'm just kidding. Donovan's going to bed, so the stay can end.
Okay.
This whole poison issue could be problematic.
Yes, it can.
Good thing I had gloves on.
Yes, it was.
Uh,
Because I thought about it for a minute. I thought about just scooping it in with my paw, and then I was like, wait a minute. Man-made substance?
so the next morning?
Yeah.
Alright, I want to gather Moen, her little lover boy, and Matthias, all in
Who?
a tent.
And that's fine. And you're more at liberty to do so, but it will be next session, my friend.
No.
I fear so. I fear so. It's 5-1 here. And I need to bid you lovely people adieu.
We had so much progress, though.
You did have some progress, not necessarily in terms of journey time for the caravan, but there was some other kinds of progress made.
Are you sure I can't do this real quick?
I'm sure. I am fading quickly.
Alright.
Next. Cheers, guys.
See ya.
Later.